The Book of Amos stands as one of the earliest prophetic writings preserved in the Old Testament, offering a vivid portrayal of social injustice and divine retribution during the reign of Jeroboam II in northern Israel. Amos, originally a shepherd from the region of Tekoa, transitions from tending sheep and caring for sycamore trees to becoming a passionate prophet who courageously speaks out against the rampant inequalities he observes. His journeys through the towns and villages expose the stark contrast between the opulent lifestyles of the wealthy landowners and the severe hardships faced by the working class. This disparity deeply troubles Amos, especially as he witnesses religious and political leaders justifying their prosperity by claiming it as divine favor due to their strict adherence to rituals and sacrifices. He rejects this notion, emphasizing that true loyalty to Yahweh requires fair and just dealings among people, rather than mere ceremonial observance. Amos's prophetic mission is marked by vivid dreams and visions that underscore his warnings. In one vision, he sees a man using a plumb line to measure a bulging wall about to collapse, symbolizing the impending downfall of Israel. Another vision depicts a basket of summer fruit, representing Israel's temporary prosperity that will soon decay, signaling the end of peaceful times. A third vision shows a swarm of locusts threatening to devastate the land, further illustrating the dark days ahead. These powerful images convey Amos's message that social injustices and moral corruption will lead to severe consequences, including captivity and the dissolution of the nation. When Amos finally feels compelled to speak, he boldly confronts the people gathered at the Bethel sanctuary, condemning their hollow religious practices. He declares his disdain for their feasts and assemblies, asserting that their offerings are unacceptable because they are not accompanied by genuine justice and righteousness. His demand, "Let justice roll on like a river, righteousness like a never-failing stream," highlights his belief that true worship of Yahweh must be rooted in ethical behavior and social equity. Such direct criticism of established religious norms provokes strong opposition, particularly from Amaziah, a priest who sees Amos as a threat and urges the king to expel him from Israel. The central themes of the Book of Amos revolve around the inevitable downfall of Israel due to its moral failings and the supremacy of Yahweh as a God of justice. Amos argues that it is not external threats, such as the rising power of the Assyrian Empire, that will bring about Israel's collapse, but rather the nation's internal corruption and lack of righteousness. He emphasizes that Yahweh's favor is conditional upon the people's adherence to justice, and their neglect of these principles has earned them punishment. The oracles against other nations, including Damascus, Gaza, Tyre, and Edom, serve to illustrate that Yahweh's demands for justice are universal, affecting all nations, regardless of their power or status. Amos's message challenges the assumption that ritualistic worship alone can secure divine favor and national prosperity. Instead, he insists that ethical behavior and social responsibility are paramount. This perspective marks a significant development in the religious thought of the Old Testament, moving towards a more universal understanding of Yahweh's justice. While some passages in the book suggest a future restoration and prosperity for Israel, these are likely later additions by editors who sought to harmonize Amos's original message with subsequent historical events. The core of Amos's prophecy remains a stern warning against complacency in the face of injustice, and a call to uphold the moral standards that truly honor Yahweh. In essence, the Book of Amos serves as a powerful reminder that true faithfulness to God transcends ritualistic practices and demands active engagement in creating a just and equitable society. Amos's unwavering commitment to speaking the truth, despite facing hostility and opposition, underscores the vital role of prophets in challenging societal norms and advocating for righteousness. His message remains relevant, emphasizing that lasting divine favor is contingent upon the consistent practice of justice and the protection of the vulnerable within any community. Ready for more literary analysis? Subscribe to Bookly Crash Course and join us on our next book adventure. Thanks for watching today's video.